Hello students, in this video we will discuss the remaining topics of multicast communication, that is the failure model for multicast datagrams and reliability and ordering of multicast. Failure model for multicast datagram. In a multicast communication, the multicast datagrams usually suffers from omission failures. Omission failures, we have already studied that it consists of two kind of failures. Either the process can crash or the communication channel may be affected due to some kind of fault. So, because of this omission failures in a multicast communication, the messages are not guaranteed to be delivered to all the members of the group. And because of this, we can say that the multicast communication is not considered as a reliable one, or this can be called unreliable multicast as it does not guarantee that the messages will be delivered to any members of a group. Next is reliability and ordering of multicast. We have already studied that the multicast communication can take place in a local network as well as in an internet. Suppose think that we have a center. Consider the case of an internet. So that this center is belonging to a particular network and it want to send a message to a receiver belonging to the other network. So there will be routers acting between this sender and the receiver. Okay. Suppose think that this particular sender in the network is connected to this router R1 and this particular router is again connected to the another router R2 and this router connected to receiver. And if we have another receiver, suppose think we have a network here and another receiver, and we have one another set of router R3 which is connected from here and from here. And suppose think that this particular router R1 has failed. So what will happen? Whenever this router R1 is failed, all the receivers beyond this router, that means R2 and this particular router R3, will not be able to get any message from this particular sender and deliver it to the receiver. That is stated here. A datagram sent from one multicast router to another may be lost, thus preventing all recipients beyond that router from receiving the messages. And what all are the possibilities of failure in the case of a local network? In a local network, there will be multiple processes, and these processes will be the recipients of a message. So consider the case if a particular process whose incoming buffer is full, so that message will be dropped at any point. These are the possible problems that can happen in the case of a local network. Next, ordering is another issue. IP packets sent over an inter-network does not necessarily arrive in the order in which they are sent. Apart from this, messages sent by two different processes will not necessarily arrive in the same order at all the members of the group. Now let us see fault tolerance based on replicated services. Replicated services means there will be more than one server in a group, and this server will be providing services to the clients, so that the members of a group of server that start in the same initial state and always perform the same operations in same order. That means all the servers in a particular group always remain consistent with one another. This application of multicast requires that either all of the replica or none of them should receive each request to perform an operation. That means either all the members of that particular group should receive an multicast message to perform an operation. If any one of the process in a group, that means any one of the server misses a request, it will become inconsistent with others. Next is discovering services in spontaneous networking. One way for a process to discover services in spontaneous networking is to multicast requests at periodic interval. So any client or server if want to discover a service in a network, it has to multicast the request at periodic interval and for the available services to listen for those multicast and respond. Next is better performance through replicated data. In this, there will be copies of data kept on various computers so that the computers can take this data and do the activities or perform operations. And if any changes made to this data will be multicasted to all the processes handling these replicas. Next is propagation of event notification. In particular, there is a need for reliable multicast in which any message transmitted is either received by all members of a group or by none of them. There are various examples which suggest that there should have a strict ordering among the messages sent. That means there should have a total ordered multicast. Consider the case of a Facebook notification. If any user had put a story, all of its friends will receive the notification. Suppose think that one notification is put at a particular time and after 1 hour another status had put. So which status came first should be notified first, so that there must have an ordering, and this is called propagation of events. Thank you.